On Sunday, we built a simple game as part of a games development workshop for beginners, where we looked at all the different roles of being a games developer, from programming to art generation to design, and we used that in order to demonstrate the full development lifecycle. We used a Trello board to manage the project and randomly selected a country using Google Generator. We came up with the location Cabo Verde and proceeded to design a game based on that. We did a little bit of 3D modeling, putting together a simple island, and then put together a few elements on the island in order to create a scene that the player can progress through as part of our game design process. We put together a simple plot based on what we knew about the culture and our research, and came up with a plan that managed our resources and looked at the core elements we needed to do. We built a few assets such as this boat that's used as both a starting point and end destination. We also did a few 2D graphics as well in order to help with the UI and demonstrating how we need to show feedback to the player so they understand what's going on, what they need to do. And then we demonstrated some programming while implementing new mechanics, as well as upgrading some of the older ones. This is built on the old project of Silent Symphony, so the ability to play music was already in there, but the objects that we were affecting and how they interacted with the game were new, because we implemented them live to demonstrate that part of the process. Once we did that, we did a few tests before releasing it to a few channels online, so it's on itch.io and the Unity Play Store, and from there we essentially completed the process. So you get an idea of the type of things that we cover on our workshops. Usually we will break down one element at a time, such as focusing on design or storytelling, but sometimes we'll do long-term programs or we'll do crash courses like this one, where we cover a little bit of everything just to give you an insight into what it's like to be a games developer, some of the core skills that you'll need to know and develop, and some of the expectations that will be on you. We're hoping that this will be useful, especially for people who are looking to get into games development or to try to move careers across, if they're new to the field, or if they are maybe like a programmer and they want to get into design, or they're a designer and they want to get into art. We just want to give people a little bit of insight so that they can make better decisions in regards to furthering their education in that field. So I hope you found this useful, and if so, please follow, like and subscribe, and you can see more of our events that are going to be happening in the future.